What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dave and this is Hudson Moto Visuals, and it's the day before we go to Lake George, and I'm doing a couple things before I go. First thing I did today was I looked over the bike, made sure everything was good, tire pressures are good, oil levels good, both tire pressures, all the lights are working, the switches, the gauges, making sure everything works. We'll give it a wipe down before we leave, but it's all set and ready to go. So the other thing I wanted to do before I actually head off was I need to set up my MotoVlog setup on my new Voss helmet here. And I got stuff from chin mounts to put here on the helmet. So I got stuff from chin mounts. I got my microphone, and there's my GoPro Hero 7. So all the stuff I need to set up my MotoVlog setup. So one thing I'm missing is the speakers and the mic for the comms unit. I bought that separately on Cycle Gear. It hasn't come yet. It's for the Pack Talk Bold I have, and I could have went to Edison and picked it up, but I didn't want to travel down there. So I ordered it online. It says it's supposed to be here tomorrow, but we're leaving tomorrow, so I guess I'm not running a comms unit, but that's all right. But I did get everything from chin mounts, and we're going to set up this helmet. All right, so first what we want to do, we want to clean this little area here so we could stick the adhesive on. All right, so what we're going to do first, I'll open this up first. Chin mounts, this is for the Voss 988 Moto 1, and what we're going to do first here, we have this piece that's going to go right onto the chin here. But first, let's clean it off. They give you a nice little alcohol pad. They give you a tethered thing also. I really don't run the tethered thing. I should, but if I was just not running a cage like this, I would run the tether thing, but I'm not. So the cage does protect it. So what I like about the cage for the GoPro Hero 7. So let's wipe this off here. Clean it up. Try not to get any fingerprints on it. Let it dry for a second. What I'm going to do next is take the heat gun. We're going to peel this off and then heat it up. So here's the heat gun. I'm going to peel this off, this M3, and then we're going to stick it on. But it's still drying, so give it a second. So it also comes in the kit. Obviously it has the tethered. And also I bought a couple extra brackets and mounts for this. It's always good to have extra. So I am a shorter rider, and sometimes my videos, if I don't use an extension on this thing here, you'll just see the fairing and nothing over it. So what I try to do is use the extensions on here so it has a little higher view that's over it. Sometimes it will get in the way of the shield, so I just have to play with which one do I want to use. All right, so this looks dry here, and we're going to peel this off and heat it up. Peel, and then take my gun here, put it on low, heat it up a little, and then we're going to stick it on here. So now M3 usually recommends, or they recommend, to leave this on for 24 hours with no weight on it. All right, so I stuck that on. So while that dries, what I like to do is take this like little, I don't know what you call it, maybe a C-clamp, and then put a little pressure on it. I don't clamp it down all the way, as you can see here, but over 24 hours, I let it sit. It's like like you're pushing it down. It's not too tight. It is still loose a little bit, but I like to use that just to make sure it stays on there. So we'll let that dry. So what I'll do is usually take the helmet here, just put it on its side there, or at the edge here like this, so it doesn't fall. So next thing I like to do is take my extenders here, and I like to use the one that GoPro gives you, this little C-clamp here that I have, and I'm going to loosen this just for the fact, I'll show you. So I don't know if you guys could see this here, this part, when you clip it in, you have to go from under, and if you don't have that little rubber piece to clamp it down, you hit a nasty bump, they'll fall off. And with the GoPro one, you seat it downwards, so either way, if it hit a bump, it won't come off. The only reason I say that, because last year in Lake George, I had one just like this, and let me show you real quick. The GoPro fell off the mount and did this to my bike. 2 little gashes. The GoPro fell, hit here. Luckily I caught it. Luckily I didn't crash, but I got 2 nasty gashes right here. So that's why I used the GoPro one. Now I could flip it this way, put it in that way, but the problem is with that is when I use this cage here, it extends a little higher because I have to use this mod right here. So if you take the one that Chin Mounts gave you and put it this way, I don't know. It might work. It might not even have to put an extender on it. Let me see here. I don't know. That might work, to tell you the truth. So, you know what? We'll give it a shot. But if I don't like how it fits that way, I usually take the regular GoPro mount that sits like this, and I'll use a extender like that. It'll be up, but I don't know. That might work right there. Well, we'll have to give it a shot. So we're going to place the mic. I have my lavalier mic. Let me show you right here. It's called a Purple Panda. Everyone runs these. I'll leave a link below. All this stuff I can leave a link below. What I did, and big shout out to Dude Mungus for this. I actually stumbled upon one of his videos for his setup, and I never really thought about it, but I think it's a good idea. Let me show you real quick. With the other helmet, it was nice because this is the cheek pad for the ARFA. What was nice about it was it had this space right here in the cheek pad, right here, where, well, what Dude Mungus does is he slips the whole mic plus the dead cat in there. And honestly, ever since I did that with this helmet, my audio has been very clear and very good. So what I did with this helmet, cheek pad, it didn't have any of this, so I made a little cut here. It's nothing big, only could fit the mic with the dead cat on it. So let's do that. So take the dead cat, make sure it's on there. gonna slip this right in here, right? So it has the dead cat in there, plus the cheek pad, so you have nice wind protection. You have you don't have the mic moving and slapping against the helmet. Maybe that's what's causing the cracking and popping. But ever since I did this with my helmets, it's been great. Like I said, shout out to Dude Mungus. I'll leave a link below. So let's put this back in the helmet. All right, so there's my setup. I'd rather use the J hook that it came with, that I had before. I don't know, it just looks right, and plus I can move it back and forth. The J hook one, the other one that was right there, it won't let you. So I took the mic, I ran it in here. There's my adapter, and then I see this wire, and the cord is wrapped up in the back, the top of the helmet, and then it's in this cheek pad, which you probably can't see, but yeah, it's tucked in there. So let's put it on and see how it works. So hopefully you could hear me with the mic in here, and you could hear me with the phone here. But yeah, this is what it looks like. It's in about the same position where I had it before with the old helmet. So I really can't see if I'm recording. I would have to look in my mirror here, just like that. It's recording. And yeah, that's the setup. I don't feel where the microphone is in the cheek pad on this side. Barely could feel it. It's probably in the padding with the dead cat in there. The wiring that I wrapped, I looped it pretty big so it's not concentrated in one area, so I can't feel anything in the back. And it comes out here, you know, if I need to quick detach this or this, I could just take it off real fast. So how does it look? Am I ready for Lake George? Yes, I am. So there you have it, guys. I showed you my MotoVlog setup, which I'm taking to Lake George. I can't wait. I'm gonna test it out tomorrow through the whole trip. I still got my 360 camera. I'll run that once in a while. I am bringing my half helmet sometime at night. Sometimes I don't like riding with this helmet at night, just for the fact that I have no clear visor on it. But I do take glasses, and I'll take my half helmet. So maybe I'll vlog with that also on the bike. We'll see. But so if you like today's video, guys, please hit that like button. Also, if you like this video, please consider subscribing. I got Lake George footage coming up soon. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be epic. It's going to be beautiful. If you do hit subscribe, hit that bell notification. Every time I upload something, the good old YouTube will notify you. So I'll see you up in Lake George, and have a great day, guys. Peace. Oh, hey, what's going on, guys? You made it to the end of the video, but it's not over. I know you want to. Just click this video right here. Right. If not, just subscribe. Thanks. Have a good day.